Hanoi is a sensory overload in the best possible way. It's a city where centuries-old architecture, legendary street food, and a chaotic river of motorbikes create an energy that is entirely its own. For a first-timer, the key is to try to embrace the organised chaos rather than fighting it. We decided to break away from the UK and live a dream 5 years in the making. We are going to share our first-time experiences in Southeast Asia. We'll show you what we get up to, any genuine top tips for first-timers, and some pin places we think are worth mentioning. Typically, most of your first visit will revolve around the Kiếm Lake and the Old Quarter. This is of course the city's spiritual heart and social hub. Take a stroll around Kiếm Lake during the day and at sunset, and you might just capture the precious moments of aunties dancing and people working out. Then onto the Old Quarter, where the fun begins. This historic district is organised by trade. It is best explored getting lost, but in a safe way. Just south of the lake, the vibe switches to the French Quarter, which has wide boulevards and the amazingly gorgeous St. Joseph Cathedral. The cathedral is one of the most stunning pieces of architecture in Hanoi, built by the French. Day or night, this church is one of the most picturesque spots in the city. You should make your way inside the church and experience the calm and coolness from the bustle of outside. It makes it feel like night and day. What's great is that the church is completely free to enter. Just be mindful and respectful and wear the right attire when visiting. Why not enjoy a stroll outside once you're finished, taking the sounds in, and you have to make sure you take a selfie outside to mark your time there. Our best tip for your first day or two is to jump on the hop-on, hop-off sightseeing buses that run frequently and all day, and part of the evening too. We opted for the company Hanoi Hop-on, Hop-off. It's a convenient and enjoyable way to see the city's highlights. The double-decker bus is really comfortable and offers great views of Hanoi streets and landmarks. We liked the flexibility of hopping off to explore and then catching the next bus when we were ready. The audio guide was also very helpful for learning snapshots about the history and culture whilst we were on the ride. It's a stress-free option for first-time visitors to get around and discover Hanoi's main attractions, purely at your own pace. You probably have seen this place plastered everywhere on social media and is one of the most talked about destinations in Hanoi, maybe even Vietnam. The iconic train street, arguably the most famous alley in Asia, is a live railway line that runs through a residential street so narrow that people have to pull their chairs inside when the train whistles. It is surreal, loud, and perfectly captures Hanoi's make it work attitude. Trains pass just inches from homes and cafes, creating a unique and photogenic urban spectacle. There are a variety of cafes to choose from and to sit at and enjoy the passing train, and you really can choose any of them. They all offer a view of the train going by, whether that's on the sidelines or above on the balcony. It's such a fun and exhilarating experience that will last you a lifetime. We were approached by a friendly cafe owner who led us straight to their cafe spot and showed us the prices and asked us if we were happy to stay there. At the end of the day, it is completely your choice. It was calm, organised, and a really lovely and fun experience that we would totally recommend to do. We ended up having a drink at the Cafe Hong Li, and for us, it was the perfect stop and really made our time at Train Street. Maybe after your exciting visit to Train Street, you should visit the Tran Quoc Pagoda. This site is a must visit because it holds the title of the oldest Buddhist temple in Hanoi, with a history stretching back over 1500 years. Originally, it was built on the banks of the Red River, and then it was moved in the 17th century to its current more stable location on a small island of the eastern shore of the West Lake. The pagoda is a masterpiece of Buddhist architecture and remains a very active site of worship for locals. The most photographed feature is the 15-metre tall, deep red main stupa. It has 11 levels and each level contains a white gemstone Buddha statue, sitting in a lotus blossom, representing the different stages of enlightenment. Since it's located on Thang Street, which separates West Lake from Truc Lake, it's very easy to combine this with a walk around the lake or a coffee at one of the many lakeside cafes that surrounds it. For stress-free connectivity on the move, I personally have been using Quibity. It's so easy to install, offers no physical SIM card or contracts to sign, and is ideal for anybody travelling. You can keep your original phone number so you can continue receiving calls and messages on platforms like WhatsApp without any problems. They offer a variety of packages as low as £2 for 7 days with data, and you'll be connected as soon as flight mode is turned off. It's easy, no fuss, and something to not have to worry about. We love the product so much that we have partnered with them to offer you an amazing discount. So why not scan the QR code on the screen or have a look down below with our special discount code pinned, offering you a 15% discount off your plan. Just put our code in the coupon box and see the savings for yourself. Leave prepared, download Quibity. Beyond the Old Quarter, Hanoi's history is anchored by grand imperial sites and ancient pagodas. The Imperial Citadel of Thang Long, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that served as a political centre of Vietnam for 13 consecutive centuries. The site is much quieter than the other landmarks, making it ideal for a slow and reflective walk. Another quiet spot away from the crowds is the B-52 Museum. Located in the quiet residential Ngoc Ha neighbourhood, this site contains the rusted wreckage of an American B-52 bomber that was shot down in 1972. It's an understated but powerful piece of history. The museum connected to it is pretty interesting too. There are 2 floors in the museum with free entry and free parking just inside the gateway. It's so interesting to see the tons of war memorabilia and relics with good captions throughout, giving insight and picture into what happened and why. There are also outdoor exhibits including a variety of the B-52 aircraft, some anti-aircraft defences and other objects and vehicles that are worth your time to explore. Our most favourite experience and visit was to the Hoa Lo Prison Museum, famously and ironically nicknamed the Hanoi Hilton. This chilling, sobering and must-visit museum is located in Hanoi's Old Quarter. It was originally built by the French in 1896 to hold Vietnamese revolutionaries and later would house American prisoners of war during the Vietnam War. Hoa Lo Prison was designed to hold around 450 inmates, but soon became overcrowded with over 2,000 prisoners. Inside, conditions were harsh beyond imagination. Prisoners were chained in groups, starved and tortured daily. Inside you can see the cachot area and the grim French guillotine used for executions. From the moment we walked in, the atmosphere felt heavy. The small rooms, the stark displays and the preserved details offer a raw look into the lives of those who were once held there. The museum represents its history in a clear and compelling way, making it easy to understand the events that took place without feeling overwhelmed. Overall, it's a powerful and completely unforgettable landmark that leaves you thinking long after you leave. If you want to experience Hanoi without the relentless intensity of the Old Quarter, we think that Truc Lake is your sanctuary. This neighbourhood is a masterclass in Hanoian leisure. a picturesque mix of French colonial villas, a legendary food scene, and a lake that's as much a historical monument as it is a place for a morning stroll. Den Thoi Trung Tien is a tiny photogenic temple that sits on its own miniature island, connected by a bridge. It's dedicated to a dog from the Li dynasty, making it one of the more unique spiritual stops in the city. In short, I think that Hanoi is a city that gets better the deeper that you dig. Start with the greatest hits around the lake and make sure to spend at least one afternoon in the neighbourhood, like Quoc Ha or Truc, and see the local soul of the city. So that's it for our guide to Hanoi. We really hope you've enjoyed an insight to our first time in Vietnam, as much as we have exploring it. We do plan on coming back to Vietnam at some point this year, so if you have any suggestions, please let us know down below. We have plenty of content coming up and cannot wait to show you. If you've liked it, hit that like and subscribe button to help us grow, and if you would like to support us in our travels, we have channel memberships and a Buy Me a Coffee page. All links are down below in the description box. So we'll see you in the next one. Till next time.